Hi guys, so welcome. So we are gonna be straining off our sorrel. Good morning, come on in. So this is our ready sorrel. So let's strain it off and mix it together, okay? Otherwise called hibiscus, okay? So yesterday I made this last night. So inside we have the orange peel, ginger, cinnamon stick, cinnamon leaf, and some pimento berries. Okay, so see how rich the color is. So we're gonna strain it off. So while we're straining it off, I'm gonna take the ginger off because I'm gonna blend the ginger, use the ginger to blend, to give it that ginger taste. Okay, my hands are clean. I don't know if this is gonna. Just gonna squeeze it out, get all the juices out. Let's get some more. And see how rich and nice the color is. If you have the fresh sorrel, the color wouldn't be as rich as this. It'd be a lighter burgundy color. But when I checked at Danford and Nicey's, they said they didn't receive it. I didn't know if they receive it after because I haven't been there the past couple days. So, but the dry sorrel will do. So that's the orange peel. So when you peel your orange, you save some of the peel. It makes nice into your sorrel, nice flavor into your sorrel, drink. Okay. See, that's the cinnamon stick. So it expands when it gets into the water. And I use quite a few pieces of ginger. So I'm going to use it and blend it to get that ginger flavor out. So I'm just picking out the ginger here. You know that the ginger is not that strong, so you have to use quite a few bits and pieces of the ginger. And I'm just doing this over I think I got all the ginger out, yeah. So let's move the bowl over. So now, so that's a nice color that you're looking for your sorrel. Okay. So I'm gonna wash it out and mix it in this pot. So I'm making straining off the sorrel that was made last night. So you let it rest for a bit. Now you strain it off and mix it. that out and then strain it off. Gonna blend the ginger and we mix it and put it in the fridge to chill. Okay, so let's strain it off again. This is still to the side. Don't want to spill too much. So I'm going to use some, because water will change your color of your sorrel. So I'm going to pour some in the blender with the ginger that was used. And I'm not sure how strong it's going to be. It's going to be a lot more ginger. I'm going to try it and see. It's going to add. Gonna add a piece more ginger in, because I like it to have a taste of ginger, right? You don't want it really overpowering, but tastes of ginger will do. Transfer the pot over back up here so we can mix it. So let's plug the blender in. Just give it a quick blend. Oopsie. And that should does it now. So let's strain it off. Hello. So I'm just straining off the ginger into the sorrel. And you know, you can use sorrel to make sorrel cake, sorrel fruit cake. So typically they make sorrel drink Christmas, but it's not only Christmas. We make it right through the year for any function, any dinners. They have sorrel drink right through the year. And the plant, the sorrel, it's a very medicinal plant. It has so much benefits. Let's see. I'm just gonna take this up. Place it over here. Now get it mixed now. Let's do the sugar. And I'm using granulated sugar. And you're going to mix to how sweet you want it. I find the dark sugar have too much particles in it. Depends on which one you use. If it's a really dark one or it's a light brown one. So I'm using the granulated sugar. I'm making sorrel drink. It's hibiscus plant. Just gonna add just a tiny bit more. That's enough. So I'm not gonna use all of my Ray and Nephew rum in it. I'm just gonna do some with alcohol and some without. So when I'm baking, I save my red label to go in it, the bottle. So I'm gonna use that. So I'm just gonna pour it in the bottle. I need to come higher. But then you won't see too much. So that's one bottle. Let's do the other bottle. Let's do one more. And then we do the other bottle with some white rum and some red label wine. So let's mix this one with some rare nephew rum. See, I'm using rare nephew rum overproof, so I'm just gonna add. And as I say, you mix it to as how strong you would like it. Let's go get the red label wine. So this is the red label wine, and it is pretty expensive right now. A bottle will cost you almost 20 bucks. So let's clean this up. Try it out and see how strong. I'm making Sorrel drink for Christmas. think I'm gonna need a little bit more splash of white rum. Now we put, do you put cloves in it or you put the rice grain? Yeah. Rice grain? Okay, give me some rice grain. Give me some rice grain. So here you have it. Infuse. Oh, you don't want to smell that over. That's a rum. Jamaican white rum. Oh, it is strong. And as I tell you, you make it as how strong you would like it. You don't want it too strong. Let's pour it in. You want to leave a little bit in because when you open it, it's gonna spray up. And I'm gonna have to mark it, the one that has the rum. Reason why I'm marking it, so you're giving it to anyone, you make sure that they're not driving. Okay, so here I placed rum on it, so I know it's mixed with rum. And this is a time I really miss my dad, because this is my dad's specialty, I tell you. My dad passed 2018. So my dad usually do the Sorrel rum punch. And I'm going to show you a rum punch that I still have, that I made. So this one has rum in it. It's not full. So you know. I'm gonna wash it off and show you. I took out 6 bottles, but I used 5. And then you give me the rice. Right, so this is what, guys, for those who are asking, what is that? So this is the gray sun-dry sorrel or hibiscus plant. So this is what I used to make the sorrel. And when you boiled it, you use cinnamon stick, cinnamon leaf, some pimento berries, and some orange peel with some ginger. So you prefer to, when you're boiling it, you let those boil first before adding the sorrel. and you don't want the soil to boil, you just have it in for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or less, and then you cover it and let it steam. And then the best to do it overnight, so the next day you just mix it with your sugar. You add your, I use Red Label wine and Jamaican white rum. If you're in another country, you could use whatever rum or spice that you used. And some people use stone ginger wine, port wine, or other wines that they like. I use the Red Label wine. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be doing. Just gonna wipe it off, the excess water off. And this is a nice drink, okay? And as I say, it's not only Christmas time. You can have it right through the year. But it's, so I get about 4.5 bottles. Almost 5 bottles from it, okay? From that one. Okay. I'm gonna add some rice grain in, so it will keep it longer. Some people put pimento in, or cloves, but the cloves depends on how long you have it. It will give it that taste, and sometimes I really don't like that strong taste, so I'm gonna add a few drops of rice grain in. Not a lot, just a few. And then I'm gonna place it in my refrigerator to cool. Add enough in here. Okay. And as I say, I always leave my bottles. I like to put it in glass bottles instead of plastic bottles. Put it in. I'm gonna make something else. Okay. So this is what we're working with. You just shake it up. As I say, when you open it, it will ferment it because it has ginger, and you don't want it to be fermented. So I like to put it in the fridge. Okay. So there we go. Our Jamaican sorrel is ready. So I place them in my fridge. Oh, and this is my Jamaican, as I was telling you. This is my rum punch that I made, and it's in the rum bottle. I'm pretty sure this is strong. So, and I had used, see, and they, let me show you something. They do sell Sorrel flavored syrup, okay? But it was in the fridge and it gets a little bit hard. I think I had this for a while. I haven't had it. So this is rum, lemon juice, and syrup. You can use any flavor syrup, prefer the red one, right? Strawberry or cherry flavor. Some people use a sorrel, and you make a nice rum punch. It's even seal my nice rum punch. So it's in the fridge, so I can have that. Okay. So I'm gonna wash these up, and I'm gonna make a dough for cookies, to make some sugar cookies. So let's pour these out. And just do the dough, because the cookie dough is going to be placed in the fridge for a few hours. So then I'm going to go out to Winners and Home Sense and see what goodies they have. They're always coming up with so nice stuff. As I say, I need a tray for my candles, a gold tray to place my candles in. So that's what I'm gonna be looking for. I have some stuff, but they're all packed away, and it's so hard to get to it. So they had some good deals, so I can run over and grab those. Wash these up quickly. Then just gonna make the dough for the cookie. Place it in the fridge, and I'll come back later today when I'm gonna do the eggnog. I'm gonna be making some homemade eggnog and bake the cookies, so I can have it later. How are you guys doing? Please like and share. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just give this live a thumbs up. And guys, please hit the subscription button. Please. I'm just looking for some more subscribers. It's free, and it's good to just top it alive. Just like it, share it. Let's hit that 500 subscribers. Let's get this channel going. Where are you guys joining in? What country? I'm in Canada, Mississauga. Where are you guys tuning in from? And as I say, I really miss my dad this time of year, because all the nice goodies, drink, and the curry goat. My dad make a good, nice curry goat. And I'm from Jamaica, Kemsel. So we do make dal and Irish potato, curry Irish potato, and curry mango this time of year. We have lots of visitors with dal roti, gulgula palori, jerk pork, jerk chicken, oxtail, fish. So this time of year we have so much visitors going home. And in our little area of Kemsel, they walk and go from house to house and drink. I know a lot of people are not there. They still do it. I don't know if because of Hurricane Melissa, if they will be doing it. I know 2 years ago when I was in Jamaica, my cousin did fireworks. So we're able to see fireworks. We didn't have to go to the waterfront in Kingston, or I think someplace else at it. Is it in Mandeville or St. Elizabeth? But we're from Clarendon. Yes, a mix, half Indian. What do you call it? Douglas or Royal? And that's all I'm done. These off. And as I say, guys, it's busy time for everyone. Everyone is preparing, fixing up their places for the holidays. I started. I have the bedrooms that I still have to work on. So that will do later on. Wash these up and then work on the cookie dough. Okay, that's it. Get this. All right, so let's get the ingredients ready. for the cookie. So here I have my pan. So I'm not going to make a big batch. I'm making a small batch. So it's gonna be 1 cup. So I'm just gonna do half of that. So I'm doing half cup of sugar. Okay. Half cup of sugar. And here I have the butter. And make sure that your butter is at room temperature. And because I'm only doing half of the cookies, so the ingredients will be 4 cups of flour, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 gram of butter, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs. So I'm using 1 egg. Okay, it's gonna crack my egg. Take the as they say, take the eye out from the egg. Oh, I just took it out and it fell back in. So I'm just gonna give that a spin. 1 second, guys. So so I have I'm using the hand mixer. Alrighty. So it's good. my egg mixture in. And what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of mixed essence in. Let's scrape the sides down. Let's add our flour. So we're using 2 cups of flour for this ingredients for the sugar cookies. 1. 2. Let's add the salt. So I'm using I'm adding the salt here and the baking powder. I think that's enough baking powder. Okay. Let's give it use my hands and give it a mix. So you're looking for this texture, crummy texture. So there is flour at the bottom. So this is the texture that you're looking for. Scrape it off and scrape off that in there. Scrape it off and then mix it up. And then we're going to place it in the fridge to get cool. Then you have some in there. That's it. Yeah, that's it. All right. Then we're going to wash this off when I'm done. Take out the saran wrap for me. That's it, that's it. Take out the saran wrap for me. Gonna roll it in. And it's supposed to be crumbling, so okay. All right, so incorporate that, and so I'm just gonna place it in. Oh, the crumbling is there. Place it in the refrigerator to get cold. Then we come back and form it out later. So here I have my cookie dough. So just gonna place it in the refrigerator, and we'll come back later to roll it out and make our sugar cookies and our eggnog. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, let's hit that 500 mark to 1,000. Okay, let's get this channel going. Thank you guys, and catch you guys later. Bye for now. And it's Vibe with Heroes vlog.